Greetings and welcome to Project Pandora. I am Darkling and this, of course, is Ark Survival Evolved. Things are starting to wind up for Project Pandora. Things are really moving along now. I have a few more things to take care of, so stick around and hopefully you'll learn something. Okay, so we are back on the storage level. This is the dino or creature storage level, as I'm going to have to call it now. I've still not gotten used to calling it that since Aberration came out, but I'm sure eventually I'll get the hang of it. So there's a few things I want to take care of. For starters, just going to grab a few little bits and pieces. I'll take a couple of tables, well, at least a table. One of those. So I'm not sure, well, I'm not 100% sure what I'm wanting for this particular setup. So the first thing I've got to do is build myself a bedroom. Now I've got to pick which one I'm going to use. I think I decided on the other one. I quite like the view out of this window. It's not much different than the other one, I must admit, but I think this is the one I want. So I'm going to have a go at placing the tech bed. I've not actually used one of these yet. I'm quite curious to see how they look. Ooh, that sticks through the wall a bit. Let's hotbar some other stuff. Let's put that in the last slot. Got a few things I don't really need just yet. Okay, so let's try that spot. Yep, that's in the room. That's awesome. I quite like the tech bed. I think that looks pretty funky. Can I lie down on this one? I can. Oh! Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so I don't usually have a lot in my bedrooms. I tend to have my own storage. I'll put probably a couple of storage in this one on each side. Great. Actually, no, I don't think I will put one on each side. I think instead I'm going to go and grab door frames. Guy's looking a bit fat at the moment. Yeah, I've got one of those already. Actually, let's take a stack of those. You'll want at least one of those. Anything else I could use? Slopes, and I might stick a couple of air conditioners in it, because, you know, why not? It's our bedroom, we can have a little bit of luxury. Alrighty, so first thing I think I'm going to do is reset my hotbar with a few more bits and pieces. I should have brought some walls. It's pretty stupid that I didn't. And swap those over. That in back. Okay, so I think first of all, let's put down the desk. Now, I would like my desk so that when I'm sitting at it, I get to overlook the ocean. Looks like I clicked outside the game window again. I really hate it when that does that. So if I'm going to do any work, I get to sit there and look at that view. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, so what do I need over here? Awesome. I will place that. Now, where is that going to sit? I might actually fill that particular section in with a wall. So let's drop that there and spin it around. About like that. Yeah, that's straight enough. It's only a toilet, there's nothing too major in this. Actually, maybe I'll reorient it. Maybe I'll place it that way. Oh. Of course, it is a standard one, so I don't get the pickup ability. So that's placed, let's spin it around. Probably about there. No, I don't like that. I'll try and place it from behind. You got a little bit stuck there, but that's fine. Now it is going to be on an angle compared to the door coming in, but that's fine. I want it more orientated to the actual room itself. Works for me. And can I stick one of these on top? I can. No, I can't. Yes, stay up there. Even lets me through. That's awesome. It looked like it was a little bit low. I felt like if I did run through it I was going to end up hitting my head on it. Alrighty, so I'll need to shut that bit off. I need some piping. Okay, that's going to look good. Bedrooms tend to be a little bit more simple. If I'm building in a base where I've got, okay, a bit of lag there, where I've got multiple people, I do have some of that already. I tend to have my own gear in my room, so I'll have my own smithy, my own grill. Nothing against other people, I should have got walls, that's what I should have got. Yeah, nothing against other people, I just prefer doing things that way myself. Okay, so it's going to go out that direction. Cool. Now, how far away till I can desnap? Man, that far away. Okay, in which case, let's place that. And no, that's not far enough. Back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want the pipe in a specific place. So the trick that I use is I will place further away, and that looks like a good spot. It's near enough. So I'll place it further away and then I'll snap closer and then remove the extra bits and pieces. It's great when you've got too many snap points in the same area, you'll find it really useful. Alrighty, so I feel like I should have something underneath this. I feel like there should be a table there or something. Have I got another table on me? I don't. I do have those. What do they look like underneath? I suppose that could look like it's a part of a water cooler. How far back can I place this? It looks like it might have gone out of the room a little bit. For a second there I thought I picked up the wrong thing. Oh, of course they snap, so I want to disable the snap. Because I want a little bit of overlap. So I want it to look like one piece. No, I don't really like that. I think I prefer that a bit more. I'd love a basin here, something that actually looked like it could hold some water. Oh, that's what I need. I'll show you how I also tend to snap these things all together. I could stick a trough. That just look a bit silly though. As far as it goes, they do look a bit like a bath. I might go a fridge. Just in case I get snacky in the night. So the fridge will go quite happily over in this corner. To make sure it doesn't stick through the Okay, so maybe it won't go quite so happily there. Cool, there's no gap there. It's still a little bit sticking through. Should put it into my hotbar this time. No, I think it's still going to stick through. Yeah. Okay, so let's change the... Oh, like what on earth is that? Me clicking on the wrong button. So what I'll do is, sorry I'm losing my voice there. I will make this into a little cubby of sorts. And that just touches up there. Awesome, I know how to do this then. What I'll do is I will get a nice snap here. Now, how much of an overlap does that have? So what I'm going to aim for is roughly half that space. Desnap that one. Missed that one. Nope. Not going to happen. What I was hoping for is that I'd be able to snap something onto that side there so I could stick a wall and actually section it off. I don't think it's going to work in the way I'd like to. So can I do that without it sticking through too much? Okay, that's sticking through a little bit. Not too bad. What I could do is pick that guy up, unsnap, slide it forwards. Okay, that's snapped perfectly to the side. This guy here. I can actually see it sticking through up the top there. I'm aiming for a small amount as possible. Okay, that doesn't stick through. So I'll have to see if I can blend that a little bit. I think I'd like to move these around a little bit more. So I've said it before, I believe this is probably the most time-consuming part of a build. It's actually getting some of the, like if you're building some of the decor, the trimmings as I like to call them. Okay, back that up a little bit. And I will move these along ever so slightly. Recenter it to what's there. And I think I might have a chair by the bed. Just to chuck my clothes over. So I need some walls. Should be plenty. I'm going to have to do something up here to define which side is which so I don't get too confused. Everything's starting to look a little bit too similar. So that's the spot I want. I think I need that one instead. Oh, you didn't. You did. Alright. I've still got a little bit of space behind there. I'm not particularly worried about that. I can't flush in, put anything flush up against the side without. Actually, there is something that could stick there. Get used to these door frames. Actually, do I have any bookcases on me? There's some earlier. That's unfortunate. I actually think a bookcase might fit in there because it's a lot shorter. Hang on. Alrighty. So now for the trick I use to connect piping. So what I want to do is I want to find the center of this room, and obviously I'm going to run my piping as close as I can to a straight line. Right, let's place that one, say about here. So when I place the next one, it's coming out of there, and that is automatically connecting it. That's cool. Where is that one connecting to? I have no idea, but it will do as long as it works. And then from here I'll just run straight lines out. Pretty close. Whoops, wrong thing. Quite enough. Go. And it is definitely connected. So I can find connected pipes. Brilliant. Now a toilet that works. I will... Oh, actually no, I won't stick that there. If I stick it there, I'm going to end up with the door opening into the wall, and that's going to look a bit silly. I suppose as far as it goes, I could have stuck the fridge on this side. I quite like it there though. I'm not so keen on this gap here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a quick run. Be quicker than actually flying. Faster man, faster. Let's just grab a couple of those. A couple of beer barrels in there. Man, I'm really loving the look of this place. I do need to add some extra lights though. It's not glowing as much as I would like. This room is very bright. Okay. So again, it's really easy to lose track of which side's which. Once I've got some things in there, I think it'll tidy it up nicely. So, bring these into the hotbar. I'm just going to pick this guy up for a moment. Ooh. Your server save. Back away. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to cut the corner. There we go. That's how I'm going to tidy that up. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Alrighty, so I don't really need anything more in a bedroom. These things are pretty basic. So what I do want to do is start sorting out a breeding area. So space I want to work with is this. How high up is the slope here? That looks a good height. So let's do a swap of materials. Don't need that. Might need those. Those there. Need the nanny, hitching post. Let's take the 10 aircon. Like I'm missing something. Hatchery, that's what I want. I already got that. Oh, and I need some ceilings. All of those. Some of those. Oh, is that really all the tri-ceilings I've got? That's unfortunate. Should have brought some more with me. Okay, so this should be an interesting piece to place. I'm going to go like that. You can see the corner there is fine. And I'm going to place the same above. But to initialize the snap, I'm going to need something there. So let's place that guy back in. Place that. Pick that back up. Place those in. Snapping from the top, I should get a better looking snap. Looks pretty good. So what I want is for this to place into the gap. Can I access it from down here? I can access it from down here. Okay, I need to be able to get up there and make some adjustments. Should have some ramps on me. Do. Oops. So again, I'm trying to use as much of the space that I can't access as I can. When I say I can't access, the little nooks and crannies that I've created in the base. So I'm going to stick this actually embedded in the wall. Looks like that is about as far as it'll go into the wall. Snap next to that. Snap. I want to go above. Yeah, that looks okay. You can do. And snap. I can align that whole section there. Actually, I wonder if I can pick up hatchery and do the whole thing. That'd be pretty cool. What I like is obviously not going to be what everybody likes, so if you're looking at me going, or looking at this going, why on earth are you doing this? It looks terrible. I like it. That's all that matters. I need some more aircon. Again, I can hear something that sounds like it's attacking something. There must be something stuck in the wall, because I've been around the base a couple of times and I've not seen anything. And I'm up so high, there shouldn't be anything stuck anywhere. Oh, I really like that. That looks pretty funky. So let's put the hatchery back down. And there's a really bright. Now I want to stick it out from the wall a little bit, so that when you're below you can easily access it. Now I do believe I brought with me a few pry roofs. I did. Snap these guys down. Yep, that's really snapping it downwards. Okay, it didn't snap to the opposite that time. Never works. Okay, and to keep this looking good, I use that snap point. I can't use that snap point there. Okay, now that's understandable. Outside one I shouldn't be able to snap to because there's nothing below it to activate the snap. Need to place that anyway. So what is below here? Let's take a risk. Snap that there. Snap that there. Pick that up. Put that into place again. Oh, damn you. This is where the risk comes in, is trying to get things to snap back. Okay, this here. Alrighty. Now I have that snap point. Come on. Give me that. Beauty. Always a risk when you start pulling up floors and whatnot. You never know what may or may not actually get replaced. And then put that back into place. There we go. We've now got a nice, easy to access hatchery. I'll just drop a hitching post on one side. And I have a nanny to place. She can go on the other side. No placement range, okay, fair enough. I might stick her in the corner. Okay. So that has given me some definition down here, so I have a frame of reference as to what direction is the front of the base. So that has changed that quite a bit. It's all tidy, I don't need to worry about any of that. So, there's a few more things I want to do. There's way too many of those. I'm going to have a quick run through here. I was having a think about it the last time I was in here, that I can use this space to make a little toilet. Okay. Oh, I need to pipe it up too. So if you're in the crafting area and you need a quick trip to the loo, you're covered. And where was the other spot? I'm still wondering about adding that upwards. And this spot here. I don't normally stick toilets everywhere. I have done on a couple of builds just to add that sort of authentic feel to it. I've done showers, I've done all sorts in this game. I haven't actually built a shower. That's actually something that I normally do because it looks... there's a particular look that I have when I'm building them. And people do seem to like it. At least they say they do. No matching? Alright. So again, I'm not sure if I should put that elevator in. Have I got any elevators on me? I do. A couple of those. I'm going to need a bunch of pipes again. A couple of vertical. And I must be fresh out of Flexi. So I will need to go and get some of those. At the same time I can get some tri-roofs. Now, if my calculations are correct, they aren't always. Awesome, and let's go and do it on the top as well. This way, must be that one. That's pretty good. Okay. Now I do have something here that I want to place while I'm here. Now, I don't have a good reach of the main flyer platform up the top. So I'm going to put this in with the greenhouse, I think, because I know I have a bit of space. At least I think I do. Maybe I won't put it in here. Just pop it in the corner here. So with these, one of the tricks that I use for moving them can also be used if, like, for argument's sake, I can't reach up here with the one from my kitchen. So what I'll do is I'll leave this one picking up eggs, and then once it fills up, I will stop its egg collection, and then I will go through and spit all the eggs out onto the floor, just toss them out, and they will then get picked up by the collector below. So it's a great way to move your collector if you need to, place a new one in the new place, dump everything on the floor. You can't do a dump all, you have to do it separately each time, but it's a really good way of moving stuff. So I'm going to need more of the try. Okay, I think first of all I'm going to go and do those toilets. I'll use this one. Do have one on this level. I think first of all I will place a couple of horizontal. Okay, so that's close enough to the middle. It should be close enough in here. Awesome. Pop a pipe. Oh, okay, that's too close. Pick that one up. Oh, that's the one I wanted. And that should allow place. It's going to be a real pain sitting on that toilet, isn't it? Can you feel the pain? Can you feel it? Is that going to be a good line? Slightly off kilter, but it should be fine. Shouldn't need to do anything over there. Let's place this guy in there. You can tell if that is in the right place. Oh, that should be close enough. Okay, so I need upwards. Drop some stuff on you. And every time I swallow it sounds like I'm swallowing so loud. I really hope the mic's not picking it up. Okay, so I'm going to go to the ground from here. Now I've actually got some ideas for outside here, running along this little bridge. I was thinking about leaving it quite plain, but the more I run around it, the more I think I need to make some adjustments. Well, not adjustments, some additions. I've got an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I feel like I was missing something else. Flexi pipes, that's what I needed. And let's take 10 of those. I don't think I will need that many. So it's going to be easy to fall off into the water from here, but I'm going to leave that. I don't mind that, it's pretty easy to get it back up. I have added the ramps around the side there. I need to go back down this level here. This is pretty much how I always do my pipes now. Because you can hide them, it just has to be connected at both ends. Did that connect? Oh, I suppose I could. Does it say irrigated? knows? Close enough. And let's go down another level. See that one. See that one. And do I have a tap on me? I don't have a tap on me. I can get one nice and easy though. These elevators are a little bit disorientating, I find. I will definitely get used to it. I am really enjoying them. The only downside is the way I've set them up. Now let me use the tab. There we go. Be better if it was facing outwards, but you know, whatever works. Alrighty. So now I've got that sorted. Go to the back side of the base. Alrighty. How many walls on me do I? Oh, where did you place? Of course you did. Okay, you're going to be really annoying really quickly. Ooh, did I just pick up the wall? I picked up the wall. Fine, that worked. So I don't know if you noticed, there was actually a hole in the wall. Not down there, I mean up here. This connection here, there was a bit of a gap. I'm not quite sure what went on there. Must have been a funky snap somewhere. Okay, I like this space. It's gonna work. I'll fill this side in as well, so I need that one there if it'll place. It did. I'm just squaring these off just to take away some of that really low angle. Now I actually meant to spawn some things in. Some crafting tables. I remember copying it. I don't remember pasting it. That's fine. 5 of those. A bunch of these and all of those. A little bit on the fat side. I don't think I need those at the moment. Size space. Unsnap. These things are fantastic. There's so many things you can do with these. Come on. My mouse just doesn't want to do small increments. There we go. That works. I want to place... I don't have one. Probably hear my creaky chair as I move around. I'm normally sitting pretty still, but seem to be moving around a little bit more than usual. So I'm going to place this guy here. I'm going to place them all right angles from glass. Okay, no I'm not. All I'm doing is a little cafeteria here. Nothing crazy. I don't like that. Nothing too crazy, just somewhere that people in the base can come and eat. Like with the others, it pays to have the chairs just a little bit wonky. Nothing too perfect. Now I think we'll have a bar of sorts along here. These can be put in a bit closer. Not too bad. A little bit different than I normally do, so that's the main thing. I feel like there should be something over there too. This area won't get used. This is just a vanity project. It is too close to the counter. And yeah, if you hadn't gathered, that's what that other thing is meant to be. So I'll push this chair in, because as staff go past, they would push the ones in that get annoying to them. Trust me on this one. That's fine. Probably do with the fridge in here. Have any? Him. I use the fridge. Oh yeah. Move on. Anything else of interest? Nothing particularly. Oh, I need to place that somewhere too. Oh, I wanted that. 5 of those and the rest of those. So, first of all, let's put the fridge in. I don't want it to come out any further along here, so I think what I'll do, place that guy there, come forward and to the side a little bit more. And it's not going to help going backwards when I'm against the wall. No, that's fine. And right here, I want to place these. Obviously you can't see that. Where did it place it? It placed it in the wrong place. That one up. Pick that one up. Actually, I think I'm going to pick both. I can easily place that other bit back. Place that there. Okay. Replace this. De-snap it. And run. I'm going to place it on the other side, I think. Oh, you're not going to let me do the overlay in that direction. I have to do this first. Oh, okay, in which case I will do it from here. I And the reason I'm doing this is I know somebody who's actually asked how I go about doing my vanity projects, how I actually do the build. Actually, I kind of like having a little ledge there. How does it look with a bigger ledge? Yeah, I've had someone ask about my vanity builds and how they go together and what sort of methods I use. It's close enough to being. Oh, actually, no, it looks less straight from there. I kind of just wing everything. Very bright at the moment. I'm actually struggling to see if I am straight or not. Yeah, maybe I won't keep that ledge. At least line up to this line. A little bit over. Nope. Well, you don't see this on every video, eh? Placing and replacing a fridge over and over again. That's what everybody wants to see. So, yep, I'll leave like that. And the reason that pipe is there, I can now... Oh, don't stick it the other way around. Why is it showing? Okay, that's why. Easily fixable. All we have to do... Okay. No idea where that went. I'm sure I'll find it. Is it really in there? Really? There is two. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, instead of picking up the fridge, which I have replaced too many times, I'm just going to ghost in there and pick the damn thing up. Here somewhere. There you go. Let's try this again. So it was placing in the right place before. That's the one. That'll allow me the extra snap point to face it this direction. I said this direction. Not doing it. Do it faster. Here's me trying to say I'm doing this because of this reason, and every time I go to place it. Okay, that's the one. So I want it so that, you know, if you're on the bar, or if you call it a bar counter side, you have access to the tab. So now I need to run a pipe to the middle. Obviously I'm going to do the same trick I did before. I'm going to find roughly the line I need, which is there. I'll look along here, and if I'm too close I will actually snap to the top. I don't want to do that. Looks like I'm a little bit off center. Any luck? It is close enough, however, to place it. Why am I getting... I don't like that, that looks horrible. That is definitely snapped in the wrong place. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. Try placing it from this direction. Okay, that's better. That fixes that. So we've got a little cafeteria. It's nothing spectacular. I don't have much in the way of decorations to deck it out any more flashier than it is. It's basic. if I had one of the other mods like the Advanced Raft mod, I'd have a few other bits to play with. You don't need to go crazy though. When you're doing a vanity build like this, you only need to get it to look roughly right. So if somebody runs in, they go, why are there all the tables? Oh, okay, yeah, counter. Okay, it's a little cafeteria. Sometimes I might put a grill in there, but the grills are really huge, and I don't want to use a fire pit because let's face it, that's why is that not? Oh, okay, I know why. Because I'm an idiot and did not snap that side. Jump the counter. Make connected pipes. I really love these metal storage boxes. There's so much you can do with them. Okay, so in this small spot here is going to be where the sheep shearer, whatever you want to call it, is going to be. So if you have any sheep, they'll just get bunched in this corner here. Not a problem. Alrighty, so that covers the calf. I'm going to need... I built a bedroom over that one. Should put the... No, that's covered, that's covered. What's this one got on it? Okay, so this is the empty one. And I didn't bring anything with me. Of course. And a nice new house. I haven't even moved in and I'm already defecating on the floor. Such a good look. Or is there a bit of a step down there? Oh, that is a slope section. No, I can't get rid of that. Alrighty. So basically what I want is just a small forge area. Obviously I've got the big industrial forge. That's great. It's going to cater for most of my needs. I'll just place these in. Oops. Definitely going to cater for most of the needs. I do like to have just a couple of these in place. When I say a couple, I mean a few. Now I tend to overlap these guys, so you end up with a... I kind of like the look. It kind of looks like it's made into one big one. Now the reason I want this is for random things like maybe doing a bit of charcoal burning. I know I can do it in the industrial forge, it's not a problem. You can tell I'm saying this like I'm expecting someone to go, did you know you could? To be honest, I haven't actually had anybody start to say things too much about what I could have done, what I haven't done. I do things for a specific reason usually. There are times where I do overlook things, but when I walk away I remember and go back and fix it. Or adjust, or whatever it is that I've noticed. Cool, they're all on the inside. Oh, they tuck away really nicely. You hardly even know they were in here. Okay. Storage. Still need to place that as well. I don't really want to stick anything in front of that. Nice big viewing area. So what I might do is embed that in there. Yep. And I can just put wood or whatnot in them for when I need to Do any burns in here? Alrighty. Sometimes you've got your industrial forge running and you just need some extra bits and pieces burnt. It's not a major thing. I just like to have the ability if I really feel the need. The rest of this room, I think I'm going to leave it bare for now. This is one of those rooms that this is move-in quality. I would set it up to this point, use it, and if I need space for something else, I'll fill into it. So I'm going to leave this spot a bit more empty. Maybe it'll end up getting converted into a second bedroom. I mean, it depends on whether or not this becomes a tribe and somebody wants their own room. It's not a problem to pull these little guys out. So I'm afraid that's going to be it for now. I've already passed the hour mark, which is a bit further than I wanted to go. So if you liked the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. There's a link in the description for my Discord. If you want to ask any building related questions, feel free. Take care and enjoy your building.